Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you're very much welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and be part of this beautiful family. And if you're my returning subby, you're my day one, you already know what time it is. So please say it with me. Baby! Welcome my darling. Right, so you guys, you said Nakho, we want content by the red app. Nakho pulls through with content by the red app. Nakho, the consistency is so much. What's going on? Nifunan. So today's video, story time. I don't know whether I should make this a story time or event time. But nonetheless, something. So you know, okay guys, 30 times we're gonna have something to drink. I'm having me a red wine. It's a mellow wine. I don't know if I should be putting out the details. I mean, I paid for this one. Ew. And I know this is not a wine glass. I mean, this is not a red wine glass. This is a white wine glass. But all my red wine glasses is all pooky lit. Because your girl has been drinking a lot of red wine, okay? Drinking a lot of red wine. So guys, I'm also having something to eat. I'm having my Korean noodles with chicken livers. These are the spicy ones, but I didn't put too much spice. I'm hoping they're not too hot because they are the only noodles I have. And I'm hungry and I want to eat. I want to show content too, and I want to talk. So I decided, let me do it all three at once, because why not? I hope I will guys. So I have the first bite with Mike-san. I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk while eating, but we gonna try. Darling, have a bite. Bye-bye. Doesn't matter how tiny you can put the sauce or how tiny your sauce is. These things are hot. This one is giving. So okay guys, let's get into this story. Let's give this guy a name of Nkosi, because yeah, the chicken livers, I made them myself by the way. Let's give him Ikamela Nkosi. So a quick backstory. You guys know we do with the backstories here. Quick backstory. I met a guy through a friend, right? So me and the guy have a mutual friend. Let me put it that way. Yeah, through a friend. Yeah. And don't worry about the story. What's important is the story. Remember. So okay, guys. Met a guy through the mutual this friend. Guy wanted my number that very same day, but I was like, no. There was a lot of things that made me to say no. He was not my cup of tea. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. He's not my cup of tea. Firstly, he's light in complexion. I know to some people it doesn't matter. To me, it does. Okay. It did. He's a light complexion gent. And when I say light complexion, I'm not even saying fair skin like maybe like. Nah. I'm talking colored looking like. And there's just something not giving about gents who are light skin. Like, I will carry you to the bedroom. You get it? Abandoniki la vibe about I will manhandle you. They don't give me those vibes. You know, they give me princess treatment vibes, if that makes sense. They don't give me that vibe. It's babe, leave it, I'll fix that cupboard for you. Babe, leave it, I'll fix the bulb for you. Babe, leave it, I'll fix you. They give me, yo babe, this is how it can go. And when I'm saying, I'm not even saying gay, because I mean, I know you guys will say, oh Nakho, you're being homophobic. No. When I say, I mean bamanzi, they giving me landoba bamanzi. And in my language, when you talk to manzi, it means like they soft. You know, when a man go to a manzi, he's soft. You know, they giving me soft. They give me princess treatment, soft life vibes. You know, and more than anything, I just didn't. His energy, man. Besides the complexion thing, because it might not be a big deal, but there was just I didn't have that attraction. You guys know the attraction I usually have with people. They look at me, I look at them. When they look at me, I smile and I act like I'm not looking at them. And then I look at them again, and then I see them still staring at me, and then I give them the eye that want to say something. You get it? Yeah. I didn't have it with him. Yeah, but also I didn't give him my number. I don't want to lie. I didn't give him my number. So the guy is not giving him my number. And then the mutual friend who said to me, Upri. I almost called his name. Ungosi wants your number. And I said to the mutual friend, don't give it to him, because I really didn't feel the gent. Hi guys. One time, I'm in a club with a friend, and sichilile, no biggie. So when we're waiting for a beer, as we're about to go home, Ngosi walks in with his friend, and when he walks in with Tibana you know, and he's like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. I've been wanting you. I've been wanting your number. So I said to him, well, if you want my number, pay this bill, I'll give you the number. Because at this point, for me guys, having my number is not the issue. Getting me to talk to you while you have my number, now that's an issue, because I will give you my number and still ignore you. This be my phone, yeah? This be my phone, and you're not about to stress me on my damn phone that I pay myself. And okay, so I was like, okay, if he really wants this damn number, let him settle this damn bill. But because he wants to prove himself, he did. He did. Okay, he paid the bill, guys, and then he gave me his phone. Like, put your number here while I'm paying the bill. I feel like he didn't trust me. It's giving I don't trust you. Ooh, son. So guys, I gave the guy my number, and then he thanked me, of course, and then he bought me more drinks, and then I was like, dude, I'm going anyways. So I took the damn drinks with me, okay? I took the champagne with. Hey, I don't even know why, because trust me, I don't even drink this alcohol when I get in my place. I promise you, in my fridge I have champagnes that have been umpaka from the groove. I don't know why I do that, but I do that, and it's ghetto. But guess what? So am I. So you guys, Ngosi has my number, and I went home, and then yeah, he texted me the following day, asking to take me out for dinner, for a date, dinner date. Then the man said, no, I'm still busy with him. But I know, but we ended up going out for dinner. It was a Friday. Nyan guys went out for dinner in a very nice restaurant. Like, effort, all he did was like 6 o'clock, this place, okay? Nyanke guys, I got there 6:30 because I'm not gonna get there at 6. What? What? I'm desperate for him. No, I'm gonna be late. Let him wait for me. but I looked good. So Nyanke guys, I went to this dinner date, and then while we were there, we were busy having the conversation. And I don't want to lie, the conversation was good. You know, the conversation was good, and while we were there was a couple that even proposed, and he was like, oh my god, the pressure. You know, and what I usually say to you guys, he said, listen, Nakho, I like you and I want a relationship with you. I want you to be my girlfriend. I want us to be exclusive. I'm not seeing anyone. He literally laid all his cards on the table, right? At this point, it doesn't matter what was my relationship status, okay? At this point, we're chilling, and I'm like, oh, okay, no, they are go over, okay, obviously, give me like, guys, oh, hi, bo. I don't disclose my, hey, why? He laid all his cards on the table. I'm like, okay, cool, they'll go over. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really have to reject him now. I can just get to know him and see. Nyani, while we were chilling, he asked the waitress to take a picture of us, which was very weird. And you see why I don't want light-skinned niggas? You see why I don't want light-skinned niggas? Because, let me tell you this. There is no dark, handsome, tall, full, bearded gent that would ask a waitress on the first date to take a picture of us together. There is no way. There's no way. And I don't care. Because now I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, why? You know, I'm like, but I'm not saying it out loud. I'm like processing this in my head. Why does he want a picture of us together? It's the first date. Andy Jonga, he wanted angles. I'm not saying this shit wanted like just, no, he wanted angles. He took his phone. He was like, no. The light behind me is not getting. Please, try again. This can't be my man. There's no way this is my man. What? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. You know? So, I kept pausing. Oh my god, the cringiest shit ever. Cringiest shit I've ever been into on a first date. Because what was that? What was that? You know? And I'm thinking, hi bo, he in Manjelena. But again, you know what, let me not. And then he started to explain stuff. No, these are memories. You know, like, this is where we had our first date. Whew. Okay. And then guys, we had food, we had dessert, and then I came with my car, so party ways after that. He started calling me back and forth, all of that. And he was sweet. He would be like, lunch is on me today. You know, such things. He'd be like, money for petrol. You know? I'm like, alright. This is nice. You get, this is nice. And he kept asking us to go out for more dates. And I don't want to lie, I didn't want to pursue with him in private after that incident. There was just something, you know. And I kept going to his place, guys, and we would chill, watch movies, and do nothing. Chill, have a drink, whatever. And every time I'm leaving, he's gonna give me some shmoney. Right. Like, obviously, a relationship in Goku got to another level. He would, you know, got to another level. I won't even lie to you guys and say I liked him. I was finding it very hard to like him. But I was getting to know him, you know, and hey, I think this is the thing about me. I'm not a love at first sight type of person. Now I need to see you. I need to watch your actions, everything. Then I will fall in love later. Okay? But, you know, So, but did I enjoy his company? Yes. Did I enjoy spending time with him? Yes. You know? And there was something so soothing about being with him. So soothing, so safe, so calm. And again, he has umoyo phansi, umoyo like utile phansi. You know, it's giving he's a lady. And you guys know I'm loud, you know. So, and I'm vibrant, I'm bubbly, I'm outgoing. He's the opposite of me. And more than anything, I felt very bored sometimes with him, and I felt very, you know. But nonetheless, I did not hold back. I still continued spending time with him and doing relationship stuff with him, right? So at this point, this man trusts me with his house. He would travel out of town, living in his house. You know, it felt nice. It felt nice. And he had like a huge ass house. It's huge, you know. It felt nice with too. And just to have that person that checks up on you, that wants to buy you supper, lunch, wants to take you out on breakfast date, wants to take you out on a supper date. Like, it felt nice, right? As much as I didn't approve, like I didn't go out on those dates, because I promise you we literally had one date which was Lisa Sazanangayo, but he has always tried to like, hey, please come over, and I'll be like, okay, cool. And then he'd be like, are we eating in or out? And I'll be like, in, because I just didn't want to be seen with him outside. And again, I think I was just not sure about him. That's why I was you get that's why I didn't want to be seen with him. I think I wasn't sure about him, and I was just not ready to bump into people and see me with him, because you know, people can make assumptions or whatever. But nonetheless, I just wanted to stay in with him. Literally, I was sneaky linking him without him even knowing. Okay, so okay, guys. This one time he went away. I was in his place. He came back. Fine, we spent the Sunday together. I had cooked me Sunday lunch, dessert, and everything. And if you know me, like, my love language is act of service. Like, I will cater to you, right? Especially if I'm like, I'm comfortable with you. Fine. And then in the morning he woke up and left for work. I was left behind. So before I went, something said to me, Nakho, check the condoms. How many condoms are you leaving here? Guys, I went to the drawer, I checked the condoms, I took my phone because I forget sometimes. Took the condoms, that's bala. Guys, there was a sealed packet, right? And one empty packet. So that had to video because I really didn't want to lose count. I left. We didn't see each other for a week. Because he had a guest, a friend, a male friend, and he kept asking me to come and meet the friend. This is another thing about this guy, guys. This guy wants to introduce me to his friends, to his family, and I just think, nah, I wasn't ready for that. Because every time he would make such don't, I would just like, no. So this time there was his male friend, and he was like, don't, you know, my friend is spending the week here. And I was like, no, I'll come there when he's gone. I think maybe because I wasn't sure about him to an extent that I didn't want to be invested. I didn't want to be attached. I didn't want to attach myself like that. You know, I don't even think at this point it was about him. I think it was more about me. Also, another thing that I noticed here, guys, before me counting the condom, because I'm sure you guys are going to be like, why did you feel like you have to manage how many condoms are within? I realized as I was coming there, most of guys, I drink ice droppers, like if I don't want champagne, I'm gonna have ice droppers, and I feel like I have ice droppers more than I have a champagne because I enjoy it. Yeah, so he knows this. So he would get me like E24. You see the box. He would buy me the box. Yeah, ice droppers. It stays there. So every time I go there, I know I have like an entire box of ice droppers. And he gets himself whatever he likes, because he likes whiskeys with and conics, and I don't drink those. So I noticed that every time I'm there, someone is helping me on my booze. I was like, this man doesn't drink cider, but I kept quiet. And then again, when I went there, I realized go extreme, Handa's extreme, right? Ne savannah, ne brutal fruit. And I was like, who did you get this for? He was like, hi bro, I drink this sometimes. So this night he had the extreme and he couldn't sleep. In the morning he was like, you unpinning. This extreme can lie. And I was like, if you drink extreme, it's your huge thing. Why was we ask about because guys, at this point, like if you drink it, your hand is dry, you know in the morning you're gonna wanna go to the toilet and have a bowl because it's like a laxative. Your hand is dry to me. So I don't even like it, I don't even drink it. I mean, we ask what gives you hangover, we ask what treats you good, what doesn't. If you are a frequent drinker of something, you know? And I was like, something ain't right here. Something ain't right here. This giant is pulling some shit on me, you know? I think it guys, I was like, I feel like also man, man, because at this point that house was my house. So I feel like khona man khona nje unontrenga ongincedisayo khona nje skorvich ongincedisayo in this man uhamba up. And ke ngoku it's one thing having my man, but drinking my booze, girl, you disrespectful. You disrespectful. You really want me to know you're here, but you're disrespectful because why you drink my booze? Drink Hunters, drink the brutal fruit he always buys you, because he would buy also these brutal fruits, guys. Drink the shit he gets you. Why are you drinking my booze? Disrespectful. But anyways, if I was you, I would do the same thing too. You know? So that's why I ended up checking the condoms. Okay guys, I refused to work because he was a friend. And then yeah, but a friend, I then went to his place. So when I was in his place, we chilled for a while. And then he had to go somewhere, you know. But now I have forgotten when I left there, I have to count condoms. Like, I counted condoms, so when I come back, I need to first check the condoms. Completely forgotten. It's only since Selman and Bugele movie alone, someone said, the condoms. I rushed to the bedroom, guys, volito. When I get there, you see the packet I left sealed? There's one inside it. 2 missing. And there was another green packet AI sealed. There was no green packet when I left. I was like, the audacity of this man. And you know what? It's not even a mistake because he did it twice. It's one thing giving a babe one round just to get whatever that was off your body. But uyampinda. She was that good that we had umpinda. How? No. Now this is not a mistake. This is not a mistake. This is just pure evil. This is you trying to show me good how Nkosi yami uyamphinda umphindile twice. Kanti qaba, you know what? Abangijwayela laba bayangijwayela. So this man came back. And then another thing, this man is very affectionate, guys. He likes to cuddle, he likes to kiss, random kisses. Guys, I'm not like that. Another thing you need to understand, I'm very not much affectionate when it comes to men. Like, I'm not. You know, now we can sit at the couch like strangers and I wouldn't feel weird. I'm that person. I don't know, like I think do soft, affectionate, all those things. So he's those things. So he's he's rubbing off me, he's trying to kiss me, and I'm sitting there, I'm disgusted, I'm trying to think, how am I going to ask this man about this, and how am I going to deal with this? And then he started talking something, and he said, I was like, really? And a huge part of me is like, don't ask him, because who does that? But another side of me is like, it's whatever. I mean, this man said he wants to be exclusive, so you are his person at this point, then ask. Guys, I was so conflicted. I was fighting with myself the whole night. I think around 10. I was like, yo, who did you fucking fuck here? I'm like, Are you gonna gaslight me or are you gonna tell me the truth? He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. You guys, I got mad. I quickly stood up, took all my shit, my overnight bag. I was like, ain't no way I'm sleeping here. Ain't no way I'm sleeping here, you know? Took my bag and he was holding my hand, begging me, wanting us to talk. I'm like, he was like, you see now, this is the thing about men. Men know, good, okay, fuck, but now we need to know, so that he can do damage control or he can get himself out of the situation. So at this point, I'm chilling there thinking, this one thinks I'm a child because I know all these tactics. Because now he wants to know, how did I find this out? So guys, I'm like, you know, and at this point I can already tell this man is trying to establish how much do I know so that he can, you know how to do damage control and also how to manipulate me, change my mind, gaslight me and whatever. I was like, you know what, sir? Not today. Not today. I said, listen, I had counted condoms in the app. And these condoms, they are shorter. He's like, "Ushota ngapi? Did you shot 2? When you had 2 rounds. So you can't tell me it was a mistake. Umpindile. As if ukumqala wasn't bad enough. You had to do it again. What? I was like, no. My friend that was here needed condoms. I knew that tactic was coming up. Please do not think good Kanye calculator good he's gonna try and hide behind him. Oh child, and he did. He did. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Took my bag and I left. I left. And in Erasmus, umuntu uzosaka. So ndasaka. He pleaded his case, he sent voice notes, he tried to call for a few days, sent flowers. One thing I will give it to him though, sweetest gent. Like he knows how to play you. One thing about him, he won't play you nice, play you soft. You know, he was still doing his usual gestures like, I'm gonna get you lunch, what do you wanna eat for lunch, what do you wanna eat for supper, is your car clean? Oh, guys, I think I have fought so hard in certain relationships that there are certain things, man, I shouldn't be doing as a hand when I'm with a man. And let me tell you about the street. He was just doing them. I didn't have to ask. He was doing them. Literally. You know? So, Nyani, this one, okay, I think 4 days later, it was a Sunday, he was like, can I come to your place so we can talk? If we are in Lasha, I'm not there to change your mind, but just to talk. I was like, yeah, sure. It's like, what can I bring you? I was like, I don't want anything. That's like one sulky. I don't even want your food. Yes, I'll take your money, but not the food. He came through. We chilled, and then we started speaking. And then, guys, hey, you know when you don't even know how you got back together. One thing, I was out there sulking. He was talking, next thing I know, next thing I know, we're talking about us, the plans, what we're going to do, how, you know, and next thing I know, this man's head is in my chest, his light-skinned, bald head. The bees and their pulula and their brasha, uhlelava and their brasha, uyancokola, maneqanya on some, and then I gave a kiss. What is this? I don't even know, but all I know, we got back together, and he still stood and stayed to his damn story. And one thing about Xhosa gents, they will not fold. You will though, but not them. Because one thing I know, one thing weird I know, so right, I'm back to his place. Even the thought of it, I is giving. What a clown. It's giving. How? Jail. But then guys. Then week later, went to his place. I think I've been there for 2 days in his place. Went to his place. Now he did say I should come. I was the one who was like, no. Because again, this is the thing about me, guys. I love my space. I want my space, and I don't want a relationship. I don't want to. I need my space. I want to be alone sometimes. So I went there. Okay, can figure. And I was on my period. So he's going for work. But now before he leaves, I realized good up is the kitchen. He's busy, like I got the poem, but he ignore it, guys. But I'm thinking, what is this one doing there? I be called the make up. No? Puma wagon. I went downstairs. Something tells me, check the bin. Now I'm like, where is the old bin? Because you're gonna know what a Jen was up to the past few days we were there through the bin. Okay? Now I'm putting you on. Say thank you. Because I know you wanna touch that bin now. You wanna know what your man is up to, because at this point you know he can't give you his phone. He hasn't given you permission to his phone. The bin is the best thing you can do. If you're psycho like me, obviously. Go. That's your man. I said, okay, if I get blessed to go, I was like, where's the old bin? I went to the garage. Can't find the bin. I'm thinking, did this man just put in his car and drove with it? But a huge part of me believed he did, because for some reason I believe people are crazy like me. And then while I was going back upstairs, something said, go check the backyard. I went to the backyard and I saw 3 bins. There was like 2 huge ones which had plastic, it had inside grass. And then there was like an empty bin, like the plastic bag, an empty plastic, I'm saying bin, man, I'm trying to say plastic bag, guys. An empty huge black plastic bag. It's empty to an extent that it clearly represents there's like so much space. It's not full. Guys, I opened the plastic bags. Guess what I found? I found 2 bottles of isopropes, because I told you that bitch is disrespectful. He stays drinking my isopropes. But it's whatever. 2 isopropes, 2 takeaway bags or paper plates, 1 condom paper that is opened, and a whole lot of chocolate papers, like it was nice and lovely. I was like, I don't like this change enough to go through this shit. The fuck? Because this is a thing. When you like a gent, you're gonna put up with a lot of BS. But when you don't like him that much, you won't cut him off. You're like, no. I don't like you enough to go through all this BS. So I took pictures, because I stay taking pictures. Took pictures, went back inside, took a shower, took everything of mine, got dressed, left this place. And I sent him the pictures, and I said to him, you didn't have to take this bin out, it was in full. Wasted so plastic when. And I sent it. I sent it because at this point I wanna hear his excuse. And you know what he said? Like, you are going through umuqobo ngoku. That is crazy, Nakho. Also, awuyazi balo plastic ubebekwe nini apho. Excuse you. What? Now you wanna divert this and make like plastic omdala lona. See why I don't like dating Xhosa gents? They are the fucking pits. Because this man is not gonna fold. Now what he's gonna tell me is la place with the even before we met or something like that. Or la place with the but he's not folding. And it doesn't matter how much evidence I bring forth, he ain't gonna fold. Therefore, I better fold. So yeah guys, take BS from bold, light-skinned gents. I was like, no, the fuck not. And I dumped his white ass. I dumped his light-skinned ass. And guys, I think more than anything, another thing I hated is how he would just disregard my feelings, disregard whatever I bring forth. Because, okay, I didn't just really break up with him quickly, but after that we met, and then we sat, and then we spoke, and we started talking about things that had nothing to do with what was happening, you know? And then he was like, Masamba, see, go vacation, a Port Alfred. The fuck? Hi, hlise boza yami. Ngiyihlise, ngiyesaba. Ngiyaqhaqha. Because now he was just like, let's go. I was like, what do you mean? Let's go. Like, yeah, my son, around 3, let's go to Port Alfred. Book there, we can come back tomorrow, Monday. So now you want me to see folk. You want me to, you know, you want me to I was like, you are a top tier narcissist. And I'm a top tier narcissist. And you see, this is the thing, guys, that I felt like I could handle the situation, because the weekend before Manalendo, the following week, we're supposed to go to Cape Town together. So, I even said to my friends, I have 2 options of dealing with this. I confront him with this, and I get rid of his white, his light-skinned ass. Or, I keep quiet, I go to Cape Town with him. We are on the Friday, and we are Sunday. And I'll be telling him some BS story. But I was like, the mere fact now that I have to do these things just to get back at him. No! I am not coming to the party. I was like, he got to go. He got to go. So he begged and begged. And I stand on my ground. I was like, no, I don't want to. Relationship condoms. It was very nice, but the condoms just kept coming. They just kept. I know relationship condoms are supposed to protect relationships, you know? But no, sis, condoms fucked up my relationships. They broke my relationships. Sad but true. So hey guys, that is it. And that is all. I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Cheers. Don't you dare judge. That was very much fucking needed. Bye.